This drag strip racetrack has just banned EVs from racing at the drag strip. Now, this is a pretty interesting deal. So it says no longer allow road registered fully electric vehicles in. They're still going to allow hybrids in. If you want to read it, you can pause it real quick, but no full electric vehicles. Pretty crazy because they're worried that the EVs are going to cause fires that will not be able to be put out. See that? Batteries may release toxic and flammable gas after a collision. First responders may not be able to confirm that the car is off. All that good stuff. We've heard it a million times with EVs. I don't actually think this came directly from the drag strip. I really think that this is more of an insurance thing because from my understanding, I didn't see anything or hear anything that they've actually had a problem. It sounds like they are just worried that they might have a problem, which is unfortunate because, you know, insurance companies are now just, I don't know if this is an insurance company. It's probably from insurance, but regardless if it's them, they're just worried about a potential problem. And how often do road registered EVs really burn down? I feel like if anything, it's going to be like a modified one. A road registered in Australia EV is probably pretty safe, even in a crash. Like they're pretty safe. It does bring up the big question: what do you do about EVs that want to race? Formula Drift didn't allow the one in Long Beach because they were too worried about all the buildings near in the drift car. Understandable. But what do you do? Do you dig a hole near like the shutdown and just push it into the hole? Do you like have a tank of water and you just like dunk it into the water? I mean, you could basically have a swimming pool and just toss it into a swimming pool. Maybe. I don't know. What do you do? How do you handle this? Because even like you go to Bradenton, there's any test and tune night, there's a couple dozen potentially, maybe a dozen EVs, and the number's growing. The people race their Teslas all over. I see a ton of Teslas racing. So what do you do about this? Because, having less people drag racing is not a good thing for the sport. So something has to happen. We have to figure this out. And fires, they do happen. But I understand the concern of EVs.